When you think about it, the feminists who are defending Amber Heard are being very hypocritical when it comes to gender stereotypes. And this is what I mean. And first of all, I know that not all feminists are defending Amber Heard, but I'm kind of following this a lot on social media, and a lot of feminists are. And a lot of major feminist academics and mainstream figures are either defending Amber Heard or they're taking that kind of on the fence position where they're not quite fully calling Johnny Depp a victim or not quite fully calling Amber Heard an abuser. But here's the thing. Don't feminists say that they're opposed to harmful gender stereotypes and harmful gender roles? Because if that's true, then they should have no problem with the idea that a woman can be a domestic abuser and a man can be a domestic violence victim, right? The insistence that the only reason people are against Amber Heard is misogyny, isn't that enforcing the patriarchy? Isn't that enforcing gender stereotypes? Isn't that saying that male and females have assigned roles in society? It should be the other way around. If anything, if feminists were against harmful gender stereotypes, then they should say, yes, men can be victims, and yes, women can be abusers, and women can be violent. This is a hypocrisy I notice often with feminists. You see it actually quite a lot. Another example, in Europe, in many European countries, when they either have or had different retirement ages for men and women under law. In the UK, for example, the male retirement age was 65, the female retirement age was 60. I think they've changed it now so it's both 66. But when they were changing it to make it equal, feminists actually protested, saying, oh, well, it's not fair, blah, 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 for all these different reasons. There's no real justification for it. All the reasons were basically, oh, it's not fair because we're women and we're paid less, which of course is not true if you started the wage gap. But hang on. Again, think about the implication. The reason why, back in the 40s and 50s, countries set higher pension ages for men was because that it was expected for the woman's place to be at home and the man was to be the main breadwinner who would actually go to work. So if you're going to have the genders equal in the workplace, shouldn't the retirement ages be equal? And yet feminists protested against equal pension ages. So I find a lot of the debate between MRAs and feminists, it's very hypocritical because feminists always talk about the patriarchy and harmful gender stereotypes, and yet when it comes to pointing at men's issues, nobody defends gender stereotypes more than feminists. Some feminists.